history begins in the early 13th, when the house located on 1026 Aramberri Street. Today, an abandoned building in ruins. Many decades ago, it was home to a rich family. Precisely that supposed affluence of money was the reason for the crime, because it was rumored that the family kept in the place a chest with coins of precious metals. On April 5, 1933, one day while the lord of the house was going to work, a group of criminals entered the home and murdered the mother, Florinda Montemayor, and her daughter, Antonia Lozano, in a very cruel manner, and then fled with the coins.
Shortly after, Mr. Lozano left his house, knocked loudly on the door, his wife thinking that they had forget something to her husband, opened it with at the door of the ward. What was his surprise that when opening was surprised with the blows to the head, provided with a metal tube, leaving her semi-unconscious to go to her daughter's room, which was brutally beaten and raped by the attackers who tried to seize a chest that the family kept with valuable coins.
They shouldn't unfold speedily, but it was in vain the life ended the day at the hands of those men. One of them ended the life of Mr. Florinda accusing 3 times here through Antonia, her beloved daughter, also the day stayed in the truck, while some other team the other saw the common chest of coins thrown on the house. In the nails of the victims were found traces of skin and hair of those saved who committed of Aramberri, confirming why that both mother and daughter fought hard for their lives.
At that time, it was a scandalous act, due to the brutality with which they were deprived of their lives. It is said that the crime was solved, thanks to the family pit apparent that at the time the officers were doing their respective investigation. They heard him say, "Do not kill me, Gabriel, do not kill me."
Gabriel was the nephew of Mrs. Montemayor, who knew perfectly the belongings that the relative possessed, from which he took her lives, because of their excessive ambition. Incredibly, it was the line of investigation in which the police focused and managed to confess the murders, whom died while trying to escape.
Since then, the house of Aramberri was inhabited and protected with a wire fence and in the proper conditions due to passage of time, because nobody ever lived there again. It also common for it visit by hundreds of curious people who come from all over to live the experience of the popular house of Aramberri, and neighbors report that disappearances, skirmishes, crazy elements are.